players are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Here's a chance, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Riley. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Tanev's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's taken away. Big-time stop there.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a short pass to Gunther. Shot by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
Spectacular save on the play. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Pass out front, and that's stopped. Here's a shot, and it gets over too well. Unreal pressure.
Melka's made an incredible save right there, and his kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentage. His team's in the win column. Can't do much more than give your team a chance.
And he makes the easy save. Picked up along the wall by Joshua. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Can't maintain possession. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Back to the point it goes. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Denies him with the save. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick pass to Cole. And that's just out of reach. Handles the puck. Carlo's going to play it against the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Cole. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Krause. Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Standing tall with the save. Passes on over to McCabe. Quick feed to McCabe. A shot. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Utah's going to start with the puck in their own end. Mata's stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Leafs finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back to you in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Utah's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game at this point. Utah's got the win off that draw. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. And not much on that one. Feeds it over to Paterka. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Toronto's playing it from the side. The Leafs carry it along the wall. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. To his teammate. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Leafs have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. They win the draw and go on the attack. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Toronto's on the attack. Shot! And he easily stops that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Leafs win it. Moves it to Ekman-Larsson. Hammers one. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Gets in front of it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Schmaltz has it in the defensive end. Looks to pass it to Durzi. Through the middle of the ice, they into the attacking zone. The Leafs have it now. Slides it diagonally to Nyes. They've got numbers here. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Melka's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Takes the feed in the point. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. There he is on the backhand. Shuts him down. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Tanev. They've got some momentum here. Denied by the goaltender.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it.
Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Leafs get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
And a great save. Lawton's lugging the puck. Into the middle. Moves it again. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Late goings of this period. 1-0 the score. Utah's won the face-off deep in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Gunther. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And that one's turned away. one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Ekman-Larsson. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Utah's won the draw. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Stolarz makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Oh, Dyson with the paddle save. Shot, 9 seconds, and he makes the save. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Utah is fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the third period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality, look to not only possess the puck, but to drive the paint. They got to be harder in the tougher areas.
First penalty kill of the game for this group here. We know their penalty kills rank toward the bottom of the league, but this group's got a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. They just might be able to shut down this power play unit.
You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
Passes it over! And another stop!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Scrum along the wall. And that's poked away in the offensive zone. They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. Well, this is just a beautiful transition. I mean, you go from defense to offense in a split second, all because you've got a great active stick with excellent timing. Just love the way that not only does he anticipate this play, but then all of a sudden he goes from defense to offense to get the goal.
The Leafs extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
From center, they get into the attacking area. And he makes the save with ease. With the big pass. In all alone! Oh, stopped it! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Utah's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Inside the offensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice. Tanev's got it in the offensive zone.
Matthews is up and ready to go.
Picked off by Kerfoot. Utah's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal. And not much on that one.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Uses the force on that hit. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Slides it across to McBain. Too much congestion in front. Nice zone entry from the right side. Takes a shot. And there's the save.
Stolarz has been solid between the pipes tonight, James. Really unwavering and giving confidence to his entire team. Multiple big saves, and that really sets your team into a rhythm. They know that they have confidence in you to make that save, so they can try things, they can do things, and play their game. Hayton's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Works it across to Peterka. Receives the pass. Takes it to the front. Oh, going wide. Domi's got it on the offensive end. All alone. Beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Takes the feed. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Dallas, who always seem to be in a foul mood, are on the schedule next, and this should be a good one. We're looking forward to it. Past the midway mark in this period, the Leafs lead this one 2-0. Puck grab by Tanev. Point-to-point pass. Puck moved over to Peterka. Here's a short pass to Gunther. Toronto's got the puck. Utah's got possession here in the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! The captain delivers.
He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
The Leafs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't if you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And now it's over to O'Brien. And they cough it up at center. The Leafs played along the boards. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Leafs offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Hard save. I think that was deflected in front. Way too much congestion blocks that. Dished on over to McBain. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-score. And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it. I love his touches on this play and how he's around it all the time here. Right from the start of his shift, he initiates contact. He separates a player from puck here, James, and that's how they get possession. Then he gets another touch because he advances with the puck and he gets rewarded with the goal.
Utah's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
And now he angles it across to Krause. And he's able to handle that one. Finds some space in the corner. Goaltender has made his way attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Toronto's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And he sidesteps the check there. The Leafs have it behind the net. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot. And there's the blocker stop by Pavelka. Feeds the puck to Schmaltz. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
Here's a shot. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, Cheryl, they came, they saw, they conquered.
Yeah, they certainly did, James. And what I loved about their game is they possessed the puck. They were able to gain entry into the offensive zone, and they took what was given. So they drove the net, and they got multiple shots on net consecutively, and they wind up with the win.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.